guest has pledged to make Phuket the most powerful luxury tourism center in Asia, and he's keeping his word to it. The first phase of his $150 million marine development, the Royal Phuket Marina, will be completed next month. Gulu Lalvani, chairman of the Royal Phuket Marina and Spa, joins us on the program today. Welcome to the show. How are things? How are things going? I mean, you still have a ways to get back to where you were on the 25th of December.
Yeah, 26th of December. Yes, I was there when it happened. Fortunately, our marina is on the east coast of Phuket, and the damage, most of the damage, was on the west coast. Where my current villa is in a resort called Amanpuri. That's on the west coast.
Right.
I saw the waves coming in, but there was no damage to where we live. But on the marina, which is totally on the eastern side, there was no damage at all. So it's a very safe place.
On the other hand, it's the western side that was more developed and has attracted more money, and it's maybe a couple years ahead.
Correct.
The east side is the growing area. That's where the potential is.
Correct.
But that's where you are.
Correct. That's the reason I've chosen east side, is because that's you can go boating all the year round. It's protected by the mainland, whereas the very few resorts in the world where you can go boating all the year round. And one of the reasons why I see the potential of Phuket over anywhere else in the world, my hobby has been sailing for about 30 years, and I've been everywhere. There's a handful of places where you can sail all the year round, and Phuket is one of them. Not only all the year round, so if you invest in a yacht, whether it's $1 million US or 10 million US, you want to get return on your investment, you can use it all the time. Plus the fuel cost, a lot of people don't know, is about 70% cheaper per liter diesel than in Europe. It's even cheaper than Hong Kong, for example. And labor cost, what I used to pay for a captain in south of France, I pay for a captain and 8 crew.
Really?
And yes.
Okay.
Because, oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, forget Nice then. Okay,
Yeah,
definitely. What are, you know, you're actually, this is a very critical time for you because phase 1 of the project will be done this year, including the marina. Some people have already taken early possession.
Correct.
And it's inhabited.
First family moved in last month. This month, there are many more moving in.
Right.
And next month, we actually launch the marina part of it.
How, now, what kind of prices are you able to achieve? Because post-tsunami, a lot of the attention focused inland, like in places like Samui, where prices started rocketing immediately.
That's a very good question. Our prices today are higher than they were. People who bought before tsunami are already sitting on 25–30% profit, because ours is the only project which has homes where you can have a yacht behind the home, which is quite rare. There are lots of developments in Phuket which were affected, a normal run-of-the-mill villa or a condominium, but there's nothing like it. And the islands around Phuket are among the best in the world, and people who like sailing, there's no better place to go to.
How many commitments do you have so far? We're talking what, about 400 units, right?
First phase has got 100 units, and over 70 are sold already, and only 3 were sold through an agent. Majority of them all through word of mouth. People just hear about it and come and but there's a property show starting tonight in the convention center, which is Phuket and Samui property show, where many Phuket properties will be on display.
We're looking at some of the pictures out of Phuket there as we're chatting. I better not go there, because if I ever go there, I'm never going to come back to work. I'll probably stay there the rest of my life.
I think Phuket is one of the best places to retire or for holiday. Or
it ranked very highly in the latest Condé Nast poll,
in this month's Condé Nast magazine, which all the travelers read, not only Phuket has been rated as the best island in Asia, but scoring-wise, it's better than any island in Europe, any island in Caribbean. The only 2 other islands in the world which rate slightly higher are Maui and Kauai. So Phuket is right at the top.
Let me ask you a question. You said this is the only one of its kind, you know, integrated resort and marina and residence.
Correct.
As well. Is there a reason nobody's done that up till now? Is it
Nobody's
because you don't have
that.
enough? It's too niche an audience?
This is a very good question. See, until last year, the import duty on yachts was very high, 47%. And people didn't want to pay that kind of duty. And there were only 2 marinas which were very shallow. The tidal, when it was low tide, the boat hit the bottom and got damaged. But I saw the potential of beautiful islands to go to, and nobody had the courage. I met the Prime Minister and convinced him that you've got a gold mine of beautiful islands around here. All you need to do is two things. One is under your hands, one I will do. I said, if you bring the import duty down to zero for the yachts, I'll build a world-class marina. And he reacted it very fast.
And they were cooperative with that.
And he asked me a lot of questions, and at the end of the meeting I knew he'd be interested, and within a matter of 9 months after that, he brought the import duty down to zero last year. And because of Tsunami, this didn't get any publicity. But I think within 2 to 3 years from now, you will hear Phuket more as a yachting heaven, because people from Europe and Caribbean are going to move their boats over here. Because they use it 12 months of the year, cheaper and everything else.
Give me a ballpark figure. Let's assume I put down $500,000 US for a top grade Sunseeker or something, and I have it arranged to be delivered there. How much more do I need to get into one of your places? I mean, a reasonable size, not the top, not the bottom.
It is most reasonable compared to, in fact, we've got a chart of this. A good question. I wish I had my chart with me. It is the lowest priced marina destination. That's a cheaper yacht. Labor-wise, as I said, what I used to pay for a captain in south of France, I pay for a captain and 8 crew.
And can I rent a mooring space if I want to live in a condo and put a boat there?
Yes, the moorings are rentable, and prices are much cheaper than Hong Kong or anywhere else. I had one of the figures in front of me, but the demand is so great, I wish I'd thought of it earlier.
Okay.
So,
save me the biggest one, okay, for my 350-foot yacht, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for stopping by, and good luck with the launch, okay?
Thank you very much.
Okay, Mr. Lalvani from the Royal Phuket Marina.